Janice Honeyman is joining me in studio, and we are going to tell you everything you need to know about Bangalory's back. Hello.
Hello, hi.
It's nice to finally meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. You've got a very pretty blouse on.
Thank you. Now we're talking about Bangalory's back.
Yes.
Tell me about what we can expect from this stage production.
Well, Bangalory Time was something on television which a lot of people knew about 40 years ago. And now it's on stage, and it's very nice because there's a very much more direct connection with the children that I'm telling stories to, and so it's got more texture, I think, in a funny way than on television. I've got two actors in it who originally I didn't have actors in it. Now I've got two wonderful actors. Zoleka Helesi and Marty Kintu, and so they help with the story making as well, and it's fun.
So the parents who are watching Bangalory Time are now bringing their kids to watch Bangalory's back.
Well, yes, their kids or their grandchildren. Yeah. There might even be a great grandmother in there somewhere who's going to bring their children. But yeah, so it's the grannies can remember it from television. The parents can remember it from watching it when they were little. And now the kids, I hope it'll be a new experience for them.
What's the reception been like so far?
So far, fantastic. It's the parents have been, the parents have thoroughly enjoyed it, and the kids from 5-4 even upwards have been spellbound. They've been listening and going with the stories.
Now tell me about the similarities that we can expect if we watch the television show. What kind of similarities can we expect in the theatre production now?
Well, there won't be the same puppets that people saw. We had puppets that flew in a little flying saucer. We've made our own puppets this time, and there are puppets in it. There are various puppets feature in different ways. There's a little bit of music, there's a little bit of participation, which there obviously wasn't in the original. It's also just to keep the kids nice and loose and doing an exercise or two, so they participate. And other than that, I'm trying to think what would be very different. I'm still there in my kaftan and my beads, telling stories the way I used to. Probably look a little older, but never mind.
No, I don't think so.
A few people have said, hell, you still look the same.
That's a good thing.
Yep.
Now tell me, for you sitting there telling stories, being able to interact with the children, seeing an auditorium full of these smiling, happy children listening to you, what's the best moment for you on stage in this production?
Oh, it's hard to say. I love telling stories. So each minute that somebody is doing something lovely on stage or off stage thrills me. So I think that, let me think. There's a beautiful story called Arlindo and the Dolphin, and when Arlindo finally, I don't want to give away the story.
Don't give away too much.
But there's a moment when the audience just bursts into applause, and you know that we've told the story well because they're that involved. So there's lovely, there are lovely moments all the way.
Have you spoken to any of the children who've come to see the show?
Yes, there was one little person who said she liked the marimba, and then she corrected herself and said marimba, and she liked the man who fell with his head in a pot of porridge.
Those are two very,
very
good things to like, I think.
Now other people liked the bird, and other people, some little kids said, no, I liked it all. I said, but what in particular? No, all, which is nice, because when they like it all, then that means they were engrossed and involved.